Let me explain a curious feature of the human brain that makes people miss their exes and struggle to end relationships that are clearly unfulfilling. Human memory works in a very selective way. It tends to preserve emotionally intense moments and quietly discard long periods of routine, boredom, and everyday dissatisfaction. Everything connected to monotony, emotional drain, and lack of growth simply fades from memory. As a result, when you look back at past relationships, you often remember only the brightest fragments. Those moments may have been real, but in most cases they represented only a tiny fraction of the overall experience. The remaining majority, the routine that didn't suit you, is no longer emotionally accessible. That's why, after some time, past relationships can start to look much better than they actually were. If you were suddenly placed back into them for a short while, the contrast would become obvious very quickly. This memory bias also explains why many people hesitate to leave relationships they already know aren't right for them. They fear future regret, assuming they might later remember only the good parts. In reality, when you understand what you want and are able to make clear decisions, moving forward almost always leads to something more aligned than what you leave behind. Ignoring how memory works often leads people to repeat the same patterns, simply because they forget how things truly felt in everyday life.